making the installer. I've already got a code from Cougar. And I'm just going to change 1.51 to 1.8 and 4.36 to 4.37. And in add-on Iberia, I'm going to go to Teradata's standard definition and say 1.5, 1.8 for 4.37, 2, save that, and we start with making a new folder called data, and check this code here. Okay, data 1, 2, and 3. We're going to make 3 folders. TA 2. Okay, and let's see. Curel is the latest. Copy. Paste. 814. What? Oh no, dang it. Okay, where was I? Let's see. Iberia. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to put the theater into the installer piece by piece. I'm going to start with deleting this. That. We take art, campaign, docs, movies, sim, sounds, utilities. What is utilities? I don't know what that is, but I'm going to leave it there. Art, movies, sim, sounds, everything but Teradata. Don't know what that is either. I think we need that. Anyways, everything but Teradata. Cut. Paste it. Oh, I'm going to paste it into data 1. It doesn't really matter as long as, okay, as long as each one, I mean, it's all going to mesh together, all these 3. Doesn't really have to be in any order, but I'm going to make a folder here called Teradata, and I'm going to take TC. Oh, I better check mistext. This is old. Yep. Okay. Before I do this, I'm going to go into Curel, going to Teradata, mistext. We want to make sure and get this wingtip trail. Maybe some other newer stuff. Okay, copy data. Because if that wingtip trail isn't there, then you won't see it on the jets when they fly. Alright. Okay, this is Iberia. I'm filling up Teradata. I'm going to take ATC. Should be in there. Don't really need that folder, but I'm going to take this, everything but objects. And then I'm going to add objects in objects. This, and I'm going to make one called Korea OBJ. I'm going to take the first 2,000 of these. The point is I gotta have 3 folders that zip up into each one being smaller than 3 gigabytes. It's not a problem, but you just gotta cut the directory into pieces like this, like we're doing. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this, paste it here. Okay, so this is 6.9 gigabytes. Shoot. I forgot. Iberia's got that terrain. It's going to be bigger. Okay. I don't know if I can make that down to 3 gigabytes. So I'm going to go ahead and installer maker. Oh, Teradata objects. Control all, cut and paste that back in there. Okay. Yeah, I can make that into 3 gigabytes. Okay, so data 2 is going to be a folder called Teradata. Folder called objects. All right. And maybe, I don't know. We'll try it. And then I cut this out here. And I try to make, okay, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to try to make, I'm going to try to make these into 3 gigabyte things. If not, I'm going to have to rewrite this code and make 4. But I think, let's see. I think 3 might be doable. We'll try it. Okay, it's got to be WinZip, 7-zip, I mean, add to data 7-zip. And then add to data 2. Oh, no, shoot. See, it tried to trick me there. Add to data 2, 7-zip. Alright. Add to data 3, 7-zip. And I'll wait till this finishes, and then we try to make an installer. We'll see how that works. works. Might have to pieces. All right, let's see if this works. That's less than 3 gigabytes for sure. Okay, paste. Less than 3 gigabytes for sure. Okay. Okay, that's less too, so I think we got it. Let's see, cut, paste. Okay, so I've got a NSIS program in here somewhere. Nope, not there. FMKTO, yes, okay. Make new, make a NSIS, whatever. Run the executable and I drop the code in there. And from Iberia, okay, let's double check this. Add on Iberia, okay. Okay. I think it's good to go. Nope, something's wrong. So the problem is this data file is too big. So I'm going to recompress it. I'm going to add about a gigabyte to this one. I'm going to add I'm going to try adding the terrain to data 3. See how that goes. Okay, why is this viewed like that? I don't know why it's like that. Anyways, Iberia texture. How big is this? 3 gigabytes. Okay. That's a lot of texture. Maybe I will make a file. I'm going to make a new file. I'm just going to rewrite the code. Here we'll go to installer zip. I'm just going to make a data 4 folder. Okay. And I'm just going to add the terrain into there. New folder, data folder. Okay, I don't have to redo data 2, but I'm going to redo data. So I'm going to have to delete this one. And data. And I'm going to go to Teradata. Iberia. Texture. Okay, so data 4, 7-zip, add to data 4 7-zip. Okay, and data, add to data 7-zip. So we'll have 4 zips for this installer. Okay, there's data. And data 4. Okay, they all look like they're in the about the right size. And it's finishing, not finished. When this turns green, it will be finished. Okay, now it's done. So, okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna double check the theater definitions. We don't have take Iberia off. And test the installer. So, I'm gonna test it now. I installed it. It seemed to go in fine. It'll always take a little longer the first time. Okay. Guess that's an island, not a carrier. Anyways, it seems to work. Tinker. Copper. I don't know what group I joined down here, but they're not tasking. But I know there's going to be an AV8 off of that carrier any minute. Let's just join one of these guys. Okay, it's night, but it's working, and there's one more thing I forgot to do, but it's not super important because there's some extra carriers that are in the database, and I haven't set up the objectives in Station ILS for it yet. So it's like if you go to TE Builder and you say add, okay, I don't see add task force option there. That happens sometimes. I don't know why. But you exit, go back in, and launch. Okay, tactical engagement, builder, add task force. Yeah, that could be changed up, but I didn't do that. Okay, but if you say you're gonna add a jump jet carrier from Japan, if you put any jets on that, they're not going to work because the objective is not there in the TE, and the radio stations are not set up even if it was. So that's something I got to do if anybody wants to use Japanese or British and you know different carriers in here. But the objective for, let's see, add task force. Where is it? Juan Carlos. I think the objective is there. Add package. 8. And, the Kuznetsov and the Enterprise. Oh, crap. What's now? Okay. Alright, I think I know what the problem is. I don't think you can even put the broken carriers on there. Oh, great. I can't even edit it. Okay. I'm just going to start a new TE. I ought to get the TE naval units from. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to fix this up before I send it to you. Okay, add on Iberia installer. Going to go to 4.36. File. Let's see, data, and on Iberia. Let's see, yeah, it's OFM campaign, TE naval units. Copy, paste. Yeah, I'm gonna make a new installer with this. Basically, it just doesn't give you the option to use carriers that will break it. Oh shoot, I should have added it to the game too. I was just adding it to the installer. Okay, exit, exit. TE naval units. Okay, now it will only show the ones that work. Hopefully. Juan Carlos. Con. Yeah, it's the right one. Okay. Add package. Yay. Okay. Yeah, the Japanese carrier or any other carrier that isn't in the objectives will break it. So it does work with the carriers that are available. Also, I'm going to fix this back screen here. It just needs a new texture. It's it's just some user interface stuff. I can fix that, no problem. But the important thing here is this is going to work for. We got to check and make sure this will work for the carrier. Okay, the radio works, the carrier works, and the game works. This problem here is from main background, I believe. And I will fix that real quick before I send it. Let's see. Go to tools. Okay. Um, main background. Let's look at main build screen. Okay. Open it with that. Okay, that's good. About this main screen debriefing. Hmm. I don't know. let's look at okay. Good. No, going to main. No main background. Okay, debriefing, instant action. Okay, so that's fine. Where is that crap coming from then? Um, need to find out. I will find out. Okay, I found it. It's these here. I copied them and pasted them in there, and that fixed that problem. So I'm going to go to add it into our Iberia, or yeah, Iberia. Go to data art, see FHD, and paste it here. Place those, and I already did it in the main directory, so it fixes the little discrepancy up there on the time. Let's see, campaign. Looks good up here. See in TE Builder what it looks like. Okay, it's just that bar. Alright, I think that's it. So I'm going to make a new installer and send it. Just going to repack data. Make a new installer. Since we already went over this, I'm not going to go through, I'm not going to film the whole thing. So that's it for Pillar Hercules. The only other thing I would have rather done is add in the objectives to the campaign files and the instant action file and the TE new file. But I just, those are all carriers that have really nothing to do with Pillar Hercules area. So, well, not much, anyways. I guess there could be some British ones, but I don't think the Japanese. It's it's just gonna have what it had last time as far as carriers availability. So that's that's the end of the tutorial on making the Pillar Hercules. Next up is jamming in the KTO database.